Hello everyone, I'm back here again for another video, and today we got uh, I'm starting a Thomas series called Thomas Tales, so I made a few models for it, and some of these will be used in A7 as like just background stuff. Just general small stuff. Well, not really, I wouldn't say small, but if you get, you know what I mean. But, the, So yeah, just a few models from it. When it comes to the 87 stuff, I'm redoing a lot of them, a lot of the engines, and the ones that you haven't seen, I'm gonna wait until the rest are done before I start, before I do a video, because I want to do one ultra video with all of them, just all the ones that I haven't done yet. So just stay tuned for that. Hopefully that'll come soon. I know I've done a couple of them, but the rest will be done in one ultimate video. So when they are done, their repaints. So yeah. First of all, so this is just for Thomas Tales stuff. And yeah, first of all, we'll get the elephant out of the room. Yeah, Trackmaster track and engines. I'm putting in a broad gauge railway, and this will be the broad gauge stuff. This is the engine. I don't have a name for him yet. This is just what he looks like. You guys have a name for him? I'm gonna get one with. I'm gonna have an. He's gonna have two chassis, one with the free wheels and one without free wheels. Funny story. I was fixing my window yesterday, and I dropped my screwdriver, which has the triangle head on it, out the window, and it landed in a bush, and I can't get to it now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get creative. Yeah, but he has a front coupling on the front. Uses a James. And yeah, he's painted all blue. Whistle dome. Face stayed the same. There's the back. I gotta do the red on the tail lamp still, but other than that, he's pretty much done. And I've made a few pieces of rolling stock for him. These ones this one I just finished. This is a little, I guess you'd call it con flat on some small box cars. So take away one of the box cars and remove the cargo. So this one, this little con flat here, it's from the Thomas and Ace pack. Yeah, and yeah, it's very simple. I shaved down the two pegs that held Ace on, because or else it just got in the way of cargo. But what I've done is I shaved them down enough, but I kept enough of them where I can have cargo. I can put the cargo onto the studs, and and the crates will hold in place somewhat. So yeah, this one's painted brown with silver lining and a red up running board, or red chassis more like. I painted the wheels from brown to black. And yeah, very simple. These two are literally the same. Painted gray with a black roof. I also painted the inside of the tracks all brown. And it's pretty much all my track looks like this now. Let's Next up is a couple of coaches. Now these were made from Annie and Clarabelle. They kind of have like an opposite to them. Like they have like a gold pattern, gold and silver pattern up top here, because it's gold, silver, gold, silver, gold. This one has silver, gold, silver, gold, silver. Yeah, and the lining is opposite on each one. Basically, what's gold here is silver on these things, and vice versa. And it's the same on the other side, so don't worry. Well, I don't like to worry, but silver buffers. Painted these little bright things silver. And yeah, they work well together. What the hell is that? So yeah. Yeah, I definitely need a freewheeled version. No, it doesn't have batteries. I don't know why. This is heavier for some reason. I don't know why. The engine is. He doesn't. He's not weighted. The only thing that's weighted is the little con flat here. I put some little weights and I put some little old Tommy weights into it. Anyways, let's get on to the wooden railway stuff. First up is probably my most complicated. Wouldn't say complicated, but all right, that's gonna get annoying fast. Just take it off the track. So first up here is Sunny. He doesn't really look too much like Sunny at all. I just thought that this was, well, Wooden Productions. I posted on Instagram on who do you think that should Sunny be made of. I got 2 comments, Edward and Sunny, and since I didn't have another Edward, because my other Edward's being used, I have 2 Edwards and one's being used as Furnace Railway Edward, and I'm not going to destroy that. I actually need to repaint it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, I took Percy and I put, this is actually painter's masking tape. Kind of see it under there. On it to make the shaping. Then I just simply painted it over. The navy color. All the lining on it is paint penned. Painted the roof with the paint pen too. Actually, pretty much everything you see on here. I think even the buffer beam is. I think I actually did paint that with actual paint. Yeah, this is a Percy chassis on an Imaginarium body. The body looked not body, Percy body on the chassis, Imaginarium chassis. The chassis of the Imaginarium engine looked a lot like Thomas. Weird, oddly enough. Yeah. I actually have another one of those engines. I turned into the J50. If you guys remember that at all, if you guys are long-time viewers. These next 2 are, well, next 3 actually are just background engines, but these 3 look the most alike. Here are a couple Duncan background. These are just simply background engines using Duncan. This one has. This has like a reddish color. It's a lot like this. I painted it around the same time I did this one. This hopper car. So it's got that. So it's got the maroon color. I've been using the paint pens a lot for for painting. Well, just for the lining in general. I gotta redo the gold line on the bottom there. But this one, the roof is actually original from the original engine. So is this. So is the smoke box. The smoke box door, it's made from a Lego 2x2 round tile. I just put on smoke box door best I could. They're both using Duncans. This is a new style Duncan. This is an old style Duncan. And yeah, this next one, a little bit different. I finished this one this morning. This one is not as detailed and not as like bright. Um, I haven't done the cup one on it yet. I will do that though, and the whistle. Back detailing. They look about the same, except for the fact that this doesn't have the lining. I want them to look different, so this one has more basic lining. Like this has black lining, while this has full gold lining. And this one, here, this is a Percy that I repainted. All black. That's meant to be the British Railway symbol. Yeah. Yeah. I put a gold funnel, gave him a gold funnel. Yeah, I have this Percy, and I dismantled this Percy. Yeah, I don't have a normal Percy anymore because I used my shorter Percy chassis for for the custom truck that I showed, little truck that I showed. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new Percy at some point before Thomas Tale starts. Well, not before Thomas Tale starts. First episode's saying about Percy, so I ain't gonna have Percy in it. So yeah. So yeah. This next one is Soda Line Caboose, and I glued these Lego tiles on just to give it a bit more depth or detail, more like. And yeah, and I've also repainted it since I tried to cut these bits off a long time ago, so that's why the roof looks like that. There's a chunk taken out of this side, so yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's been completely repainted. Let's see what the red used to be. So yeah, telling this one where, yep, you can tell where the green was. And then the final one here actually coincides with this one right here, this truck right here. It's this one. This is a brown hopper. Different shape too. So I decided to give it some different detailings. And yeah, a couple large hoppers. Put cargo in. This was an old Hector custom that I made. It's just that I've decided I don't like it anymore. So I decided just to make it into a normal truck. And yeah, it's got pretty much all the line you see on this one, just like this one has paint pens, because it's a much it's much easier for me to do lining with a paint pen instead of a brush, because you're it's a bit more controlled. So I put some little silver rivets at the ends. This is mirrored on both sides. I tried to mirror this on both sides, but I'm a complete screw up. So yeah, I painted these things down here, the pins and the wheels in. I haven't done it on this one yet. I will do that at some point. So yeah, I have a couple more large. I have one more large hopper. I'll put the brig in, and let's put Sunny at it. So yeah, so let's just push everything back into shot. I'm glad that these can work on track here. Let's move that back. That, and yeah, let's get a good aerial shot of everything we have shown. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. If you guys did enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.